Welcome, folks. I'm here in the final few weeks of this amazing, engaging minigame in the Crownfall Act 4 storyline. If you haven't completed Echelon 7 before, I hope my tips in this video help. The reward all chat is definitely worth it.
Pathetic.
I also have a decent score of 1 million plus here. That should be easy to achieve. Let's get started. First off, you want to start with Kez because he's attuned to physical damage by design, and physical damage equals knockback. Let's go over the upgrades for Echelon 7. I had to re-record this after the patch, so you definitely do not need all these upgrades. The ones that are critical to your game and the ones that you want to max out are cooldown reduction, damage, and movement speed. First off, you want to head to the two item chests on the map. Take your time to level up and kill any Roshan that appears as soon as possible. This build will focus on physical damage spells. We have Track and Mines at level 1, both good options. I'm going to pick Mines because it's easier to take out mobs and swarms of enemies that follow you. It's especially useful in taking out your first boss. At level 2, we're going to pick Track. Track is especially useful and fills two major important roles. It is broken with Aghanim Scepter, and at higher levels, once you've maxed out the damage of your other spells, it greatly amplifies it. So we're going to leave it at level 1 after this, and we'll scale it up later towards the end of the game. Items are going to synergize with your physical damage, and the order here isn't really important. When it's time to pick items or spells, it's good to go for the ones that are part of your build, but the ones which you don't have right now. It's easier to scale if you've gotten all the spells and items that you need at level 1 and then scale them up and level them up. The game is a lot tougher if you level up one skill or one item too high and keep the others low. Case in point, here I'm going to pick Counter Helix over Proximity Mines, despite the damage spike in Mines being crazy at level 3. And that's because Counter Helix is essential to my build, and I'm going to get it at level 1 right now and not miss out on it or be forced to use rerolls to get it later on. With this, we have our optimal spell repertoire. You ideally want to level up Mines, Swashbuckle, Helix evenly for damage. Track is kept at level 1 for its Sept upgrade, and it's leveled at the end when it scales with the other spells. Echo Slash, I prefer not to level up at all. I think its usefulness falls off pretty much at level 2. This our first step to upgrade. Man oh man, you have no idea how broken track is with Aghanim Scepter. Essentially, what this does is every treasure chest, every item chest that you pick from here on out grants you two items instead of one. So it's absolutely imperative that you get this early on with the first boss. And if you don't, use all your rerolls.